Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you are a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you, and if you are not a subscriber, then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that button and become a part of the fam, because over here that's all we talk about. It's all about the makeup over here. So so what you waiting on? Come on, subscribe. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about my monthly favorites for the month of August. I have a few things in beauty, and I also have something in skincare, and I also have something special at the end. So make sure that you watch the video until the end, share it with a friend or two, hit a like button, and also don't forget to comment if you like some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is a fragrance. Now this month, I think over the summer, I think even through the pandemic, people have been talking about their fragrances that they like. And I wouldn't say that I'm a fragrance person. I do like fragrances. I do enjoy a good candle. And I have some things that I traditionally buy. But one of the fragrances that is new to me, and usually when I to test out a fragrance and it's new, I don't necessarily go in to do a blind buy. I kind of look at reviews and recommendations, or if I happen to be in the store itself, then I'll go ahead and I'll spray, you know, some fragrances to see. Usually I always go with a smaller travel size, because for me, I just find that that's best for an on the go kind of life, something quick. Also, samples are good. Little travel sizes are good if you are not truly wanting to commit $100+ for a fragrance or whatever. So this one was one that I picked up. This is called My Way by Giorgio Armani, and look at it. Okay, like I don't think I've even had this fragrance a month, and oh my god, this fragrance right here, I'm totally gonna have to go back and buy a full bottle of it, because it is so lovely. It's so nice. It's nice to wear alone. It's nice if you want to layer. It's just one of those fragrances, and I just can't get enough of this fragrance by My Way. So yeah, go check that out. If you haven't heard of it, go check it out. Go look at it. Look at their reviews. Just here, like, yeah, it's really nice. If you like sweet, kind of warm fragrances, then you would love that. Trust. Okay, so another fragrance that just hit the market and has been like so talked about is this one by Kayali. This is her new fragrance. This is the Invite Only Amber 23. So again, if you like fragrances that are sweet, there are a ton of reviews on this. I'm not a fragrance channel, so I don't know all the notes and all the different things. I just know what the nose knows, and the nose says that it's a good fragrance. If you like something sweet, it has black cherry in it. It kind of has a powdery yet sweet fragrance. That's what I'm getting from the notes. So go ahead and check this out. Again, like I said, I don't commit to a large bottle unless it's something I really like. So I did pick up this little itty bitty bottle, and it's lovely. It's nice. I think this also would be good for layering. I mean, it can come out a little bit strong, beast mode, but if you would probably pair it with a vanilla fragrance, it will kind of tone it down and really nice to wear. So this does last long. You put your lotion on, you do a little spraying, you will smell this throughout the day. Trust. So it is a nice fragrance. It might not be for everybody, so I would suggest, if you want to try it, and go ahead and go into the stores and spray it and see if you like it or not. That's just my recommendation. Alright, so moving on, this month I also did a complete review on the One Size Beauty brand by Patrick Starr. Now, I in no way have purchased all of his items, but some of the most popular ones I did pick up, and I am wearing them on the face today. So the first thing I want to talk about is these Turn Up the Base concealers. If you went back to watch my video, you would find that I originally ordered this one online and I did not get the correct shade, so I absolutely used this one as a brightener, and then I found one that's more to my liking, and they worked very well. It's creamy, buttery, but they work well in complement with this right here. This is the Turn Up the Base powder. I have this powder in medium dark too, and I love it for the blurring effect. So if you are interested, and after you put your concealer on, you want to blur out your concealer and just have a blurring effect underneath the eye, then this powder is absolutely wonderful for that. It comes in many shades. I think maybe 32 shades. Don't quote me on that. I'm not totally sure, but I do know that this has been my favorite for the second time this year. So go check this out. So next I want to talk about this Mcgrath Mothership. Yes, this is in the Utopian Dream palette, and all I can say is just take a look. If you don't know, you need to go in and get it. I think it is sold out in Sephora. If you go to Pat McGrath's website, then you could also receive the discount. She also came out with this pen, and I would recommend that you pick it up because some of the shades in here I found the first time I used it, I didn't use all the shades, but I am wearing this on my eyes today. And what I found is one of these shades here, this one here, I don't have the names with me, but it's a little flaky. And it's beautiful to put on, but this pen or some type of adhesive really helps the formula to stay on. It's so many different formulas in this. It's really, really nice to play with. If you enjoy playing with eyeshadows and creating different looks, then go with one of Pat McGrath's Motherships, and this is the one in Utopian Dreams. Alright, next I want to talk about a brush. So I did pick up the Sonja G's, and out of all the brushes, this little teeny brush, it is angled, is wonderful. I used this today just to blush up my cheeks, and it is the most adorable brush. The only unfortunate thing is that you can't buy individually. So if Sonja G, if you're watching, just make these brushes individual, because there is actually two brushes that I really like, and this is definitely one of them for anybody with a small kind of face. And I just can't say enough. I can't even find the words to talk about this brush, but it's cute, it's adorable. Trust me, you'll love it. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to move over really quickly into skincare. And you know, I was on Sephora and I picked up a little itty bitty set by Biossance, and it came with the Squalane Omega Repair Cream, which is this one, and it also came with the Squalane Vitamin C Rose Oil, and these two together are just absolutely wonderful. There isn't a day that I don't put on this cream, and I'm really gonna have to go back in and get a second one. It's really small. I usually go in with a little Q-tip and dip it out, and maybe, you know, dot on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and then after that I rub in a little bit of the oil. And don't use much, but it doesn't leave me oily. It just gives me enough hydration because my skin is dry. If you have dry skin, just check this out. This brand, this line is fantastic. So I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I must say that I do agree with the things that have been said about this brand. Alright, so coming to the end of the video, I want to talk about another recent video I did on this Pomade by Benefit. Now, the thing I like about this is the shade itself. A lot of times when you use powders or pencils, you're looking for the right shade, and with this, what I did like is that my brows don't come out to be too dark and too unrealistic. So depending on how thick your hair is, my brow hair is actually very sparse, so I really do like this product. Also, it has these little ridges on the inside, so when you get ready to use it, you don't have to use too much. Well, anyway, I really do enjoy this product, and it goes on super creamy, and it dries down, and it's also waterproof. So if you are in the market for a pomade, or if you haven't tried a pomade and you're curious about it, then I would suggest you go check this one out by Benefit, because it is bomb. All right, so the very last thing that I want to talk to you about today is people that I watch. It's so much content here on YouTube, and sometimes it's really hard to find a person that you like, or find a person who you feel is good at their niche. And the person that I'm going to talk about today is Sheree Lewis. Okay, so if you don't know Sheree, she does a lot of fragrance hauls, fragrance recommendations, and she is the cutest. She likes to do little vlogs, and I just found myself watching her, feeling very connected to her and her recommendations. She did speak about a few fragrances that I personally own. So if you have not gone over to Sheree C. Lewis's Style of Sheree, then go ahead and check her out, and she is my YouTube recommendation for the month of August. All right guys, so thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to click the subscriber button, hit that notification bell so you'll be here for all the videos and all the content. And yeah, you know, get in the chat and let's have a conversation about your favorites. Put them down in the comment section. All right guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.